On the blue, Albertson Stadium in Boise, Idaho. Your college football Saturday continues with a great showdown here on EA Sports. It's the Utah State Aggies and the Boise State Broncos. Along with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. Let's go down to Hollywood with the latest on the weather.
Guys, Coach knows this is a huge opportunity for his team at home today. He knows that there's a lot of excitement for this home game, but most importantly, the weather is clear. We were wondering how the forecast would shake out, and it is calm and beautiful. Should be an impactful game here with great weather, great opportunities, and a fast surface. Guys?
Appreciate that, Holly. The Broncos headed toward the ball, and we're ready for action. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. From the gun, it's Wormley. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play.
Great team defense on that run play. Everybody doing their job. People winning their one-on-ones, D linemen staying in their gaps, linebackers and DBs filling. You just can't do it better.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Motion from the wideout. Looking downfield, it's Boley. Look out! And they got it.
One thing you know about this defense, they have got a pass rush. You cannot be predictable, especially when it comes to throwing the football. There is too much athleticism and length up front on this defensive line and in their front seven. And they register a sack early here on only the 2nd play of the game.
On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. Unloads to the wideout. Left side, it's Johnson. Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. Ripped past midfield. Finally stopped at the 42, and that's the kind of chunk play that gets drives going.
Obviously, massive play by the offense, picking up a big first down on an explosive. But, David, 3rd down defense, it's one thing to allow a first down, but you've got to make tackles. You can't give up explosive plays like that. At the end of the day, it's all going to come down to fundamentals, and, you know, that is driving their defensive coaching staff crazy.
It's so frustrating. You want to be great on those boxes, right? You want to check those 3rd downs. You don't want to give up explosives. Well, you just did 2 and 1. That's not good for this defense, right? They've got to control that 3rd down a little bit better. They got to snatch some momentum back, and you got to tackle better, man. You got some opportunities to get guys on the ground. You got to accomplish the mission.
2nd down, gonna throw it. Makes a catch. Makes the grab, but not quite enough for the first down, but a good gain on that play. That big pickup on what they call the drag route, but if you hit it on time, you can hit the turbo boosters.
And you've got to be accurate on the throw, too, Reese. Nice job by the QB there, putting it out in front of his receiver to make an easy catch and then advance it.
3rd and short here from the 35. Might take a shot here if this is 4-down territory. A quick completion to the left, looking for the first down. That ought to be enough for a Utah State first down. We asked earlier this week, who's your favorite receiver? And, of course, he said the open one. But we know who he really wants to go to on third down.
The best one. I mean, I think the open one, obviously the politically correct answer, but you want to find the guy that you got that great chemistry with. You know exactly where he's going to be. You got that bond and that trust.
Back to throw, it's Bowling. Escapes the pressure going right. And this one's not working. He'll just throw it away.
Good decision by the QB. You're outside the pocket. You're trying to find an open target. No one's open. Throw it away and live to play another day.
Second and long here. Wants to throw it. Grabbed in the middle. It's Haynes. He is wrestled down at the 17-yard line. They've got a first down in the red zone.
Well, you're seeing this offense aggressive here right out of the gate. I don't even know if they're planning on running the football the rest of this game, the way they're throwing it right now. I mean, they're just throwing caution to the wind. And, David, we know it. They've got a lot of confidence in their skill players throwing the ball. And right now, that's been very apparent early.
Well, and now you knock me back on my heels a little bit. Now I'm like, oh, crud, is this their game plan? Is this going to be pass, pass, pass? So defensively, I'm thinking, how do I make my subs? Do I go dime? Do I go nickel, right? Like, they're definitely pass happy. But the first thing I have to do is get a pass rush and make this quarterback feel uncomfortable.
Second down, gonna throw it. He caught it. Couldn't quite nudge it in. Not sure you could get much closer, but it'll be first and goal.
There's so many offensive coordinators script those first 10 to 15 plays. Well, his has been gold. Great first drive, moving the ball down the field, now set up to punch it in. A first and goal situation. Opening drive masterpiece.
Tough to run it this deep in the red zone, and he found nothing at all that time.
I love when defensive backs come up and they are physical and they stick their face in the fan and they aren't scared. Talking to the defensive coordinator coming into this game, he knew his DBs had to tackle well. They had to get these running backs on the ground. Great start on this first drive.
He'll keep it on second down. Tackle behind the line, and he'll lose one on the play.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time offensively. The defense coming up with a huge negative play.
Wants to fire it in the end zone on third and goal. Touchdown, Utah State! They put the first points on the board. They get set for the point after as we have the first score of the game. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. Precise, relentless execution on that 13-play scoring drive. And they cap the drive with a 4-yard touchdown pass. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Hits inside, it's Riley. Works ahead for a couple, they'll stop him at the 27. And the Broncos will hustle to the line. Taylor wants to throw. Quickly to the tight end. Makes the grab, down immediately, he picks up a few.
You know, I know it seems like an easy pitch and catch, but for the tight end there, that route potentially changes if it's man coverage. So good job by him knowing it's zone. I'm just going to sit down. This is basically like a check down, right? Let's just take the easy pitch and catch and keep this drive going.
Turning it on. Finds his way up just short of the 40 to the 39-yard line before he goes out of bounds. The Broncos have it with a 1st and 10. Fresh setter downs going to the air. Under pressure. He gets rid of it, but I don't think they're going to let him get away with that. Nope, here comes the flag. With that penalty, the offense is backed up on second down. Quick give. It's Riley. And he's brought down after a short gain.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
And this offense coming out slow, man. It's kind of frustrating because you had that bye week last week. What do? You go back and self-scout, look at yourself. What can I do better? And then you come out in the first quarter, and you're not playing great out the gates. They got to find themselves in a little rhythm, knock off some of that bye week rust.
Bottled him up. Not a whole lot of room to run on that return, and that's how this period will come to an end. We reach the break, and Utah State holds the lead as we get a look at the numbers so far. First play of the period, first down here. Back to throw, it's Boley. Looking to the big tight end. Intercepted for the 11th time. Looking for more room. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but on the great return to improve this field position.
And he makes a play in the back end. Nice job reading the pass, and that's his second of the season. This guy, unbelievable job seeing the quarterback, breaking on the quarterback, and going and getting that big play.
Boise State ready to send out that offense. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. And he's able to shed one tackle and gets a pretty good pickup. What a weapon these wide receiver screens can be. Not only do you get a convoy blocking, you get dynamic running.
When you do this and you show me the threat of throwing this wide receiver screen, it makes me play defense differently. It makes me have more guys out wide, which opens the box inside. So I think it's really smart for coordinators and offenses to continually throw these screens to playmakers.
Ball just inside the 40 at the 39. It's 3rd and short. Pulls and fired complete. There he goes to the right. He is in. Touchdown, Boise State.
Man, this guy is an elite tight end. This guy is a dude. He keeps making plays like this. We're going to start comparing him to Brock Bowers and Kyle Pitts. The run after the catch, the big body, the athletic ability. He has it all.
And they did tack on that extra point without any adventure. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. Utah State's offense takes the field to get this drive underway. Well, the good news about this drive, Jesse, it can't go worse than last time through a pick on the first play.
No, it certainly can't. I think one good way, David, to help your quarterback turn the page is just find him an easy completion here and let him get back into a rhythm.
Yeah, or find him an easy handoff. Just hand the football off, maybe get the ground game going, maybe jumpstart this offense a little bit.
Defense is going to have their hands full trying to get this guy on the ground, man. He's got some serious moves once he has the ball in his hands.
Play action on first down. Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32.
They tried to go play action, but that did not affect the defensive tackle. He was bull rushing his guy, collapsing the pocket, and he comes away with a sack.
And the Aggies trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. To the air, it's Bowling. Got it in the middle, it's Washington. Got him right there.
Great job by the quarterback bouncing back. Just got sacked the previous play. Now all of a sudden it's 2nd and long, and everybody knows you're going to be throwing it. But he comes right back. He stays in the pocket. He's staring down the field. He's not letting the rush affect him. He finds his open guy. He gets the completion. It's not a first down, but now you're set up 3rd and short. And this all of a sudden looking pretty good for the offense.
Wants to throw on 3rd down. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete, and 4th down's coming.
Yeah, I like the aggressiveness on 3rd and short, trying to throw the football, take advantage of a look that they got. They weren't successful, and now it's 4th and short territory.
Hold on a minute. The offense still out there going for it in their own territory. They'll go with a direct snap. He's not going to get there. The defense getting penetration and stopping him behind the line. Here comes the Broncos offense to start the drive. They stuck the last drive in the end zone. They'll try to follow suit here. Got it behind the line. It's Riley. Great job on the containment and the tackling. They stop him for no gain.
You know, as a quarterback, you believe in your matchup. And in my running back, if I can get him the ball in space, he's going to win a lot of times. He did in that time. The defense was ready. Nice job in the open field making the nice tackle.
They'll need a bunch on 2nd down. Taylor wants to throw it. They'll run the screen.
Well, a nice gainer on that running back screen. And how about the offensive line getting downfield and getting blocks to really help out the back, find some space to go to work?
The marker is at the 35, and they need to get it there to convert 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Out wide left, it's Wagner. Doesn't quite make it to the 1st down marker. He's a yard short.
Well, I know there's a lot of people out there thinking, hey, it's 3rd down, you got to throw to the sticks here, but I like the call getting the drag. You get the catch, he advances it a little bit, doesn't quite pick it up, but now you've set up 4th and short, and you've got to think on offense, you've got to play somewhere that can go pick up this 1st down.
Snapped on 4th down. Oh, pressure's coming. Gets drilled as he releases it, and the ball just trickles to the ground.
Love the coverage on defense there. 4th down. They were ready for the pass. And you saw in the back end, great job being in position to make that play. And now their offense is coming on the field.
Wide receiver going in motion. Dropped immediately. He got nothing on 1st down.
Well, this is a defense that we know takes tons of pride stopping the run. That's where it all starts and ends with them. And you saw a great effort on that last play.
Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. Kept the last one on the ground. Now they'll throw. Got it. He almost picked up the 1st down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. The clock winds down to 2 minutes, and we will take a pause for the 2-minute timeout.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense, catching the football.
Third and short from the 44, and we might know if they plan to go for it on 4th down by what they call here. Looking downfield, it's Bowling. Throws to the wideout. Makes a connection. There he goes. Touchdown, Utah State. And once he got away from the D, they had no shot at catching him. Getting set for the point after. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And the scoring play coming on a 56-yard touchdown pass. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Making the adjustment. The snap wants to throw to start this drive. Out wide right, it's Wagner. And they finally get him down, but not before. He's got him set up for business at the 49-yard line. And the Broncos, right after the huge play through the air, back to the line. The run inside. It's Riley. Hit and dropped, and he got nothing on first down. They'll try to kick it into overdrive. Clock's running. Second down coming.
Nice job by this defense creating that negative play. That's what all defenses want to do. But look at this. This offense, they ain't scared. Right back on the ball, ready to run another play, ready to make this defense work.
Offense rushing to the line of scrimmage. Clock is stopped for the first down. They'll try to get it off quickly.
And I don't know if this defense knows what just hit them because they gave up the completion, they gave up a first down, and now here's the offense back up at the line of scrimmage again, going tempo.
Had to get rid of it quickly. He just throws it away, and I think the flag... to be coming in. There it is. Still second down, but now the offense is operating behind the chains. Taylor wants to throw. They're all over him. Got him for the sack. This defense turning up the intensity. Timeout taken here by the Aggies. That'll be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. And we might as well state the obvious. First and second down didn't work out. Third and very long. He unleashes a long one. Makes the grab on the shot. Trying to save time on defense, they use their second timeout. And they'll still have 1 in their pocket for what's left in this first half.
And to say he has trust in his running back catching the football is an understatement. I mean, there was 2 guys on him. Like, he was absolutely covered, but he still makes the play. And he does that a lot, man. He's a game breaker. He's a guy that can make big plays for this offense. If I'm the QB, though, I might be a little bit careful. If they got that many guys on him, I got to be safe with the football.
This late in the half, here's the question. How aggressive will the play calling be? The snap wants to start the drive with a pass. It's complete on the right side. He goes out of bounds, a couple of yards short of the 20. They'll mark it at the 18.
I like this tight end. He does a really nice job on his route running. He's been beating man coverage. He can find the soft spots and zones. You got to get him involved.
Not many play calls a coach likes better than this. 2nd and 1 after getting 9. Looking downfield very late in the half. Fires to the wideout. Got there right as the ball did.
The USC Trojans.
Offense. Tight game as we start the third quarter, and we'll see what type of adjustments they made at halftime.
And getting the ball first here, I think, is such a big deal. Like, I get the first chance to make a statement, to make the adjustments, to create some momentum for my squad right here in the third quarter.
Yeah, I think it's so important for this offense to set the tone here early in the second half, to get a nice drive going, build that confidence, and get your defense ready to come on out, get a stop, and change the complexity of this game.
Leaves it in his belly. And he knocked him down after a gain of 3 to the 23.
Coming into this game, man, the focus.
Taylor.
Country, they're so good situationally, and they understand the importance of getting leads early, making the offense predictable, having to throw in these types of situations so they can adjust accordingly. And that's what they're doing right now. Their coverage is being dictated by the scoreboard. They're going to make it really, really hard on this quarterback here in the second half to throw any completions.
Taylor wants to throw. Gets open down the middle. Right down the gut of the field. Touchdown, Broncos! And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
It's so challenging to stop the middle of the field passes deep down. You stretch me in these zones. I got to run with you in man. It's always a good idea to run those deep posts, and you can tell they saw it all the way. Receiver, quarterback on same page, gets the big touchdown.
And no chance. Flip it out to the back on the screen.
The yards on this third down, get the conversion, move the sticks.
40. And finally out of bounds after an explosive run by this ball. For the field goal kicker, but they want the touchdown instead. They'll go for it on fourth down. And so the Boise State offense comes out to go to work. And now this offense needs a late fourth quarter drive to
Or up front to get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going. It squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Taylor wants to throw it. I'm not sure he was going to be able to do much with that anyway. They take the grounding call, and they'll try to pull it out of the fire on 3rd and goal. Can't make the grab as he was looking for his man right at the goal line. Straight ahead, it's Wormley. Stopped after a gain of 3. It'll be 2nd and 7.
At this point of the game, the offense has the lead, and the offensive coordinator knows they want to keep running the football. So he's going back, he's looking at his playlist, and he's saying, which runs work the best for me in the lead, but not by a lot. Late in the game, they need him to play his best football at a moment in the game when everything is on the line.
The secondary walks up on the line, showing press coverage. On the ground with the counter. Gain of right at 7 yards, 2nd and 3 coming.
That's got to be demoralizing if you're the defense. You're trailing, you need to get the ball back. You got to get off the field, but you can't stop the run when
And it's good! Big 3 points to stretch the lead.
And you want a touchdown, and you want to be
When slipped to the ground, and if he had held on, that might have been a wrap. Instead, it'll be 3rd down.
And this defense knows exactly the spot they're in, man. They are up. They've got their more defensive backs on the field. They're dropping back. You can tell they are taking away the deep ball. Nice job understanding situation, understanding clock, and what the offense is trying to do to you.
Trailing by a touchdown, getting late in the 4th, and this is a huge, perhaps a defining moment in this game.
And that's really the identity of this offense, too. They are going to be physical. They're going to run the ball even when you know it's coming. And in that situation where you just need 1 first down to end the game, you can go out and execute like that. They're going to feel good after this one.